I want to say Gettr. I want Gettr.
Probably Gettr, like Gettr done.
We're going to Gettr. We're going to get her
We're
over
gonna
there,
get her?
and we're going to start typing away because Twitter does not like us.
It's probably it's like when Texans go pig hunting, they're gonna go get her.
We're gonna go get her.
We're gonna go get her.
So have I told you guys about like how I'm actually trying to get fucking kicked off of Twitter though purposely?
Colin, I don't think you're big enough. Like, I mean, you honestly, you have to be huge. Because remember, Mark tried to get kicked off Twitter for saying the same shit that, like, I can't remember. He said he said something that somebody else had said to try to get. Oh, Pat got banned, and then Mark tried to get banned, and it didn't work.
For the Hunter Biden stuff.
Yeah, for the Hunter Biden deal.
Get kicked off of Twitter so I can get back on Gettr and be like, they censored me on Twitter, and it's just like, dude, you're talking about eating dicks and shit like that. You weren't talking about political issues. You're talking about like
you put another picture of your taint on Twitter.
You weren't like I'm gonna purposely try and get kicked off of Twitter in the next month.
All right, here we go, boys. Hello and welcome to the Hive Adventures. We are back for 2022, bigger and badder than ever. I am Garrett from Iowa with Dooley and Colin, also known as the Real Big Jern. How are we doing today, boys?
Fucking doing wonderful, but my dick's still small though. I still got a gorilla dick. It's not bigger. Like it stayed the same.
Well, I'm golden like a shower. Oh shit, that's Colin's line. Fuck. We've been out of practice for so long.
Is that a Canadian line? Is that why you're both using it?
Well, yeah, like us Canadians.
No, it's a California line. I'm thinking I'm going to start to adopt Californian ways, because Colin's just been making me really want to do that now. He's
yeah, dude. Have you seen this fucking shirt and hat? Of course you want to.
Yeah, man. I've actually started to enjoy the smell of my own farts lately. It's been great.
Nice.
Oh, dude, you gotta just stay fake woke on everything, and then you'll be golden here in California, bro.
Dooley, really, if you want to be California, all you have to do is show up wearing a Bob Marley shirt and call me a racist because I'm an Iowa country boy, so obviously I'm racist.
I mean, I'm wearing like a rip curl shirt, so that's kind of like surfer attire. So
there you go. Go rip some curls.
You're already a surfer now, bro. Yeah. You're already a surfer. I'm surprised that you don't even have a weight. Like, do you even have you probably have a surfboard in your back with you right now. Like, I've got my new shovel that I just got for like shoveling snow. Like it just came in on.
You have snow in California, like real snow, like where you live.
Well, man, there's almost more snow in California than there is here. Oh, whoa, real slow snow. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, real snow. Like you have real snow where you live in California, not like 2 inches and it's gone a week later.
Not like blow.
I'm talking like cocaine. Like that's what I was talking about. Snow.
You have a shovel for your cocaine.
Yeah. So.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Did you get a little decal for it too? Colin's cocaine shovel, or yeah.
Yeah, I got smelling salts too. So
yeah, just don't tell that Alaska dude about it because he's a Fed.
No, he's a Fed. I'm telling you, that guy's a Fed, bro.
Who's a Fed?
Baked Alaska. Dude, straight Fed.
Who's that guy? Is he on some sort of social media platform?
No, he got banned from Gettr.
Got banned from what?
He got banned
from Gettr.
Gettr.
He was too out there for Gettr. He's banned on all social media platforms. You can't even get on Venmo. Like no joke, you can't get on Venmo. It's hilarious.
What's Trump's social media platform called? Freedom One or something like that?
I don't know, and okay, Colin's back. Cool. I don't know what Trump's social media platform is, and I don't really care.
I mean, like he could probably pass on there,
maybe
because that's free speech and whatnot.
Yeah,
definitely not just trying to sell everyone shit for.
Oh, I'm sure it has nothing to do with selling people shit.
Oh, dude, I'm totally down to sell people shit.
I'm sure that, nothing that one of the most successful business people and most famous business people in modern American history has anything to do with selling shit.
I'm not going to comment on you saying the most successful. I'm going to, but definitely most popular.
We're gonna sell so many fucking pillows. And we're gonna sell so many
No,
supplements.
we are not selling pillows, Colin. I will kick you off this show. We are not selling pillows.
The only pillows we're selling are the ones that I'm going to sew together myself.
I will sell Dooley's pillows. I will.
Yeah. Maybe we should just start making our own Hive Adventure pillows.
Ooh.
Dude, that'd be legit.
Speaking of that, speaking of you sewing, when's the new logo gonna drop? When am I able to drop that? Because that thing's fucking fire.
I just started slapping that together here today, so I just want to figure out get it cleaned up a little bit, and we could probably do it sometime this week. Probably not this episode, next one though.
Do you think that you could put me to where like I'm a bee, but like I'm like humping the hive on it?
No, probably not, because I just literally just use clip art.
Okay.
Yeah, we aren't. I mean, well, and that's like the most impressive thing, because I would not have had the patience to do that, even just using clip art.
Yeah, I did it all on my phone too, which was a bad choice. I should have just did it on my laptop, but
So what was your guys' thoughts on the new motto for the show? It's like a gangbang of takes, but without the cleanup.
But we don't like make takes here. We just make fun of you.
Well, Colin, like I have takes. I have like a gangbang. I have like a bukkake of fucking takes every week for you guys. Man.
Well, it's more like you're the Japanese news lady, and then we're bukkakeing bullshit onto you.
Or like,
can we get away from bukkake references involving the three of us? Just like I don't like that.
It's just like a bukkake.
Fine. Just for Garrett, we won't talk about us doing a circle jerk.
Just for Garrett, we will not talk about bukkakes anymore. Okay.
I'm not saying not at all. I'm just saying that involved the three of us together. Like I'm just
it's a two episode bukkake ban.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay. So did you guys hear about my new idea though?
Okay, what's the new idea?
Okay, so I'm gonna start shooting porns. Now, now this is what it's gonna be. Now I've come up with the title of it. It's gonna be called January 6th, the erection that never came. And it's gonna be a guy getting blue balls.
That's not a porn. That's like the opposite.
He's invading the Capitol because he's trying to have sex with the hot new congresswoman who just got elected. And he gets blue balls from her. So it's the erection that never happened.
No, so in other words, this is cuck porn.
Just out of curiosity, is this hot new congresswoman going to be like a lookalike for someone famous?
She's gonna look a lot like her. Yeah, I think I could easily find a girl in my town that looks like her. So
yeah,
you might be able to. But this girl, her name's different. You wouldn't think her name.
How far away is San Bernardino from Bakersfield? Because that's the capital of porn stars, isn't it? San Bernardino.
Well, porn stars come out of San Bernardino and West Hollywood.
Yeah. How close are you there?
Probably 2 hours.
Oh,
but we can't film it in California though. That's the thing.
No, but just recruitment though.
Yeah, recruitment though. Like I don't know. Like there's probably a lot. Like you know.
But isn't it considering the move just to take everybody to Vegas to film anyway?
Yeah, pretty much. That way they don't have to wear condoms anymore. You know. Because California passed this law that you have to wear condoms when you're filming porn.
I'm over here just like making things up to be funny, and Colin's spitting facts back at me that I never needed to know.
Well, hey, dude, when you got a lot of time on your fucking hands, you tend to like learn stupid information. And it was a voter deal, and I made sure to vote no on that shit when it went in. That was the only thing I think I could have ever like seriously campaigned for, because I did not want porn having condoms on it. You know, because I don't wear condoms.
What does it matter?
Why are you looking at the dude's dick?
It doesn't matter, Colin.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. But Colin, at least from my perspective, I'm usually not looking at the dick.
Shit happens.
So you're either going to go to San Bernardino or you're going to go to Montana to find a lookalike for your porn then, right? Because from what I understand, there's a specific type of look that she has. And you can either find her through a wicket of porn stars or possibly in a field grazing, running wild and free.
No, we'll find something. We'll find something.
Okay.
Don't worry about this.
Okay.
I like the subtle dig there, Dooley. That was nice. I see what you did there, and I appreciate it.
For those who don't get the subtlety, I was referencing a horse face.
Yes.
Colin wants a certain
Montana, the wild horses.
Colin wants a certain politician that kind of resembles a horse. And as I mentioned before the podcast started, kind of looks like Sarah Jessica Parker, or makes Sarah Jessica Parker look like a chipmunk.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
But still, hey, we gotta bring that up later on in the show, though. Like,
Okay.
so let's put that back in the folder. Let's tuck it
Back in the folder. I like how Colin acts like we have a plan.
Well, he's
like,
reeling us in. We're starting to go off topic here, so he's reeling us back in.
Gettr.
Yeah.
Colin has joined Gettr. How is Gettr for you, Colin?
Gettr is so fucking amazing, dude. Like, I'm gonna get on my Gettr account right now, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about.
You should probably cue that up beforehand.
Okay, so all the cool shit. So like on my profile right now, so I have pinned our podcast. Our podcast is pinned on the top of our Gettr. That way they know that we're all associated with what I say, and what I say stands by you guys. You know, because you guys believe in everything I do, because you guys are my friends and you guys care about my opinion.
I don't even think you're a real person, to be honest.
Well, like so today, MGT, MTG, she posted, according to the J6 staff, blah, 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 about law enforcement agency, blah, blah, blah. So I quote tweeted it, and I said, well, according to J5, it can get a little messy down there sometimes.
Ooh, I got an offer from Canadian Tire. No, sorry, Colin,
dude.
carry on.
And then, like, dude, we should actually try and get Canadian Tire to sponsor you. I fucking love that shit.
That'd be awesome.
I think we should worry about since we're a fairly in-house podcast. I think we should try to figure something out that way.
Well, maybe, but I do want
or figure out a way to expand.
Yeah. So I also got in this thing, like these people like are all posting about the Second Amendment and everything. So I'm like, I'm a firm believer in the 6th and 9th Amendment. And then I use hashtag freedom fighters, hashtag stay loud, stay proud.
Colin, what is the 6th Amendment?
The 6th Amendment is the right to be able to actually have a speedy and fair trial.
Yeah.
And have a jury of your peers is the 9th Amendment.
What's the 9th Amendment, Colin?
What's the 9th?
That you're able to actually have like a jury of your peers and stuff.
No, I don't believe that's the 9th Amendment.
No way.
The 6th, you got the 6th Amendment because I looked it up after you ran that joke by us. And the 9th Amendment, I'd really like you to try to explain it because I went through about a 15-minute rabbit hole trying to figure it out, and it pretty much.
All I was saying is, like, wherever you, like, whenever you get in trouble somewhere, you can, like, where you get in trouble at is who has to prosecute you. So, like, let's say if I get in trouble in California, they can't try me in New York.
That is also incorrect.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I think it has something to do with you can't be prosecuted for your beliefs or something like that. But along those.
No.
I never once
ever
said that, like, I'm a scholar on the fucking Constitution, or that, like, you should take my opinion seriously because, like, I actually, like.
That was the point of me asking you the question, Colin, is that you were just saying the 6th and the 9th because you thought you were funny and you didn't know what they were.
Yeah, well, I knew what the 6th was. I didn't know what the 9th was.
You got the 6th, though.
You got the 6th. That's impressive. And the 9th, I in all honesty, I consider myself somewhat of a history buff, and I wouldn't have got it either. For those that care, it basically says in fancy 1700s language that the Constitution should not be construed to limit the rights of the people. So basically it's saying just because it doesn't specifically say it in the Constitution doesn't mean it's not a real right, as long as it doesn't. It's a future. Doesn't conflict with
essentially future proofs it. So things that don't exist yet can't be used against you down the road, right?
Yep.
Pretty much, it was killed by the Patriot Act.
Pretty much. That's what it's like.
Bada boom. Bada boom. I almost spit my water out on that one. Well played.
So, also another one on Gettr that I had a lot of fun with. in MTG, you know, my girl, she posted this thing that she has this sign that says there are two genders, and then like there's a male and a female.
Excuse me.
So I quoted it and I was like, hey, whoever did this, whoever took these signs down, this is not funny. I accidentally went into a woman's bathroom and made a huge mud pie and stunk it up for hours. I was so embarrassed. It's a lot, Jared. Hashtag freedom fighters, hashtag stay woke.
So basically, you're using Gettr to make sixth grade humor jokes.
Yeah, you're making six.
Pretty much.
That evil little shoulder hunch laugh, man. That was beautiful. great video, bad audio, but man, that was hilarious. Looked like a little kid like a fat kid that got a chocolate cake put in front of him.
Yeah, these shoulders right up.
But I've also been messaging AOC and Marjorie Taylor Greene, telling them to not let employers push back lunch because that's not cool to push lunch back. Because of that show, I think you should leave. Like, you know, when the guy was sneaking the hot dog. He's like pushing lunch back. It's going those jokes on the fucking hot dog. Like I just fucking using. I pretty much just been quoting lines from fucking. I think you should leave. Like pretty much all over Gettr and all over Twitter, and I'm just gonna. Eventually, I'm gonna get banned because I am very, you know.
I think you need to be a little less subtle with it.
I'm gonna get banned on Twitter pretty soon.
Yeah,
I think you need to be a little more
doesn't
obvious
hit
with it.
subtle.
Yeah, the subtlety is literally a way around censorship. So I think if you want to
very true.
Either get banned or at least make people laugh with your "I think you should leave" jokes, I think you should be a little bit more hit the nail a little bit more on the head.
So what are you thinking? You think I need to talk about the aliens? And
No.
JFK Jr. probe people or what?
No, if you're talking about pushing back lunch, you just actually like reference the scene and say, last time my boss pushed back lunch, I was trying to sneak hot dogs and I choked on it and almost died. Something like that. But obviously, you know, try to be funnier.
I've been getting a chuckle out of it, dude. I've been getting a chuckle out of it, having fun with it.
Or like, you know, create an "I think you should leave" account, like some type of variation of that, and then start doing those like references to their skits, and then people would, you know, kind of know where you're.
AOC to show us your pits.
Pits, like armpits.
Pits.
Is that the new thing you're into? Is this Colin's new thing?
Armpits.
Yeah.
Armpits.
And to each their own. I'm not gonna.
Like
I'm not. No judgment here.
You wouldn't take 9/10 of funding from banging Miley Cyrus, but you like AOC's armpits? Like,
does she have "Tax the Rich" tattooed in her armpits?
Probably. It's right underneath her boob. She's got one of those under boob tattoos of "Tax the Rich," and if she doesn't, verify it.
Probably says "Ticks the racks." That's why she doesn't show it off.
Probably just says "Don't step."
Ticks the racks. Let's get her done.
Gettr.
Dude, it's fucking fun, Dooley. You need to get on, dude. I'm having a blast with this shit, dude.
I don't even go on Twitter.
It's amazing fun. It's a great way to spend lunch. I just piss off a lot of people. People don't understand if I'm joking or not. I've made so many masturbation jokes on it. It's perfect. And I'm like, I'm even applying to get verified. Like right now, I'm applying to get verified on this shit because like I'm like,
because you're the masturbation guy.
And the only way I'm gonna actually maybe be able to get it is because of how many followers I have on TikTok. Because I had to like,
which you did get for masturbation jokes and showing your taint. So I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Yeah, walk around with your cock in your hand, you get TikTok followers.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
or if I start opening up Pokemon cards, and I'll get a lot more followers than that too. You know?
Yeah.
And throw them in my hot tub. That was the funniest fucking thing.
Yes. My experience with Gettr is basically I'm on a one-man mission to make it not about politics because like everything on there is political. So I'm just like randomly posting sports stuff and podcast stuff and Yeah, just like trying to turn it into a more diverse platform. That's what I'm trying to do.
So you're literally doing what I do in our Discord chat.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Dooley just hops in with random shit all the time. It's awesome.
Anytime he gets political, I'll either take the piss out of someone or just change the subject.
Yeah, like the news feed will be like 18 stories in a row about stupid politicians. Then Dooley will just chime in with a picture of our beloved co-host Emmy.
Yep.
I've been
Works every time.
Like,
Thread cleansing.
And like bird stories and shit. I'm trying not to post political stories. Like things that look like boners that aren't boners. You know? Like whenever it comes to like animals.
I bet someone could
like
make that political.
Or that looks like a dick, you know? Like that's the stuff that I find funny.
That's fair. All right. Other topic that is near and dear to Dooley's heart, the Raiders-Chargers game from Sunday night that almost ended in a tie.
It's not so much the game. It's how everyone wanted it to be a tie. It was just, it's infuriating. What are we, fucking European? Like, there's no ties in Canada either. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. It's like kissing your cousin. Bunch of incestuous motherfucking dorks on fucking Twitter wanting a tie because, ooh, it's a tie, it's chaos. No, it's a fucking tie. No one wants a fucking tie.
I don't want chaos. It would have just put the Raiders and Chargers in instead of one or the other.
Instead of the Steelers, it's like why? And then why would even the teams even play for a fucking tie? It's like, oh, I'm going to let them get in too. It's like, oh, fuck that shit. Why the fuck would anyone ever play that way? If that's literally no, just a second, Colin. If anyone on those fucking two football teams is literally playing to fucking tie, like that was their mindset going in. It's like, we're going to tie this game because it'll get us in the playoffs. No, you're fucking playing to win to get you in the playoffs, and that's not how you do it. I'd burn that fucking team to the ground.
Yeah, and I think the main reason never mind. I will moderate after. Colin, what's your take on this?
Now my takeaway is, do you want an old hobbled fucking Big Ben that's my fucking ankle, I broke my ankle in 6 different fucking places walking from the grabbing ho-hos in the cupboard to coming out to the field? Or do you want like Justin Herbert's fucking rocket arm in the playoffs, like fucking slinging dong shots all down the field? Like, I'd rather watch fucking Justin Herbert than Big Ben's old ass any day. We had Big Ben's go around. We had the end of Big Ben. I'm fucking so sick of Big Ben. And I can't wait. I'm announcing it right now. Deshaun Watson's going to sign with fucking Pittsburgh Steelers. Just a heads up.
I don't give a shit who got in. I'm just saying, if you're hoping for a fucking tie game in football, like in fucking gridiron football, if you're hoping for a tie or playing for a tie, just fucking leave. Get the fuck out. I don't care who it was that was getting in. Like, you don't play for a fucking tie in football.
And
I
honestly,
a bunch of dorks is what it is.
It wasn't going to be madness.
It was Sunday night football too. The tie on Sunday night football that would fucking hilarious.
I was going to call them nerds, but I kind of remember that Matthew McConaughey interview off Pardon My Take. Nerds are cool, and to be honest, most of us are nerds. Dorks. That's who fucking wanted that, was dorks.
I'm not a fucking
Fuck
nerd.
dorks.
Well, and honestly, I don't think the teams were playing for a tie going into the game.
No,
I think the overtime it became like, I think like the Raiders were going to be okay taking the tie because instead of like
you're not
trying to make a huge play until the Chargers called that timeout with 30 seconds.
Yeah, like if the game naturally gets there, which I think it was, then that's fine.
That way, the Chargers stopped the clock.
It more pisses me off all the freaking morons on Twitter and stuff and journalists, fucking journalists. You know what? You want to know something about fucking sports journalists too? I don't take any of them. I don't take any of them seriously because they all fucking think Bruce Springsteen is fucking the greatest. He's fine.
A real life story. The only person who ever blocked me on Twitter is a sports journalist.
Soft.
Michael Rappaport blocked me on Twitter.
He probably fucking turned on Born to Run after that too, and then blasted it in his headphones. Is like, yeah, the boss. It's like, nah, the boss is fucking average at best. He puts on 3.5 hour shows, so fucking people get so fucking drunk they think he's still doing something good.
Yeah, I wrote a blog about Pete Thamel being a shitty reporter, and he blocked me. Like, the only reason I haven't taken that blog down, like, you can still find it, and I left it up strictly because Pete Thamel blocked me because of it. Like, that's the only reason it wasn't even that great of one. I'm like not particularly proud of it. It wasn't that great of a job, and I was definitely writing from a place of anger. But he blocked me for it, so I'm leaving it up.
For the principle.
That's all there is to it.
Not Michael Rappaport, the inside the NFL guy. The other Michael Rappaport that supposedly the cat killer from, like, the cat killer. That Michael Rappaport blocked me on Twitter because I kept going after him. I kept telling him he had herpes whenever he left Barstool, and like I kept roasting him.
So you did literally what like 1,000 other people did when they left. You just jumped on the Davey Page Views burning train that leaves the station every time he gets pissed off online.
Well, I did that but I did mine
you were just one of his freaking incels.
I did mine like 3 weeks after. That way he'd actually reply to me and shit. So
I'm not really sure if that makes sense.
But you repeated all the same shit that was being said before from all the incels that die by Dave Portnoy.
No, I told him I didn't do that. I told him I was like, I heard how you got herpes, bro. And then like I had this picture of like this really, really this dude. I had a picture of a dude because you know how he's really homophobic. So like I had this picture of like this really, really ugly dude. I was like, I heard you got herpes from this dude sucking him off and like doing shit like that. That's how I got. That's what I was doing to him. And I was telling him, I've heard that you eat like this was like one of our ass eating season, and like I was like, I've heard that you've eaten corn out of people's ass after their shit, and like stuff like that. And like I guess I was just annoying him, and then
you were bullying him.
I should have got kicked off Twitter then. Then I would have been a true hero.
You're a bully.
Yeah, we need to bring back bully. Keep bullying around.
This is a bully free. This is a bully free zone.
No, you guys bully me all the fucking time, and it makes me a better podcaster for it.
No. We take the piss out of you. It's completely different.
Well, same thing. I think we need to keep bullying around. Like I think that like
as you twirl your fucking mustache. Jesus Christ! Tell me you're from California without telling you're from California. Twirling your fucking mustache. You probably have a goddamn mustache wax for that too, don't you? Jesus fucking Christ!
I just don't have it in right now though. But yeah.
Maybe you should start twirling it up and get the little curl on it too. You can look like an old timey bodybuilder.
I actually am working on that. I don't know. Let me.
Are you? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Huh. This is interesting. I'm just reading about the defamation suit and everything with Rappaport. That was interesting. I kind of forgot about all that shit.
That was so
much.
That was funny. Did you see the clip of like the video clip of Portnoy doing the interview for it?
Yeah, I remember it now. It took me.
Do you remember?
Because Portnoy's got into it with a lot of people, and to be fair, like 70% of them deserve it. So,
yeah, like I'm not a huge fan of his shtick all the time, but to be honest, like, it is funny at times when people think they're doing something to hurt him, and he just uses it against them.
Yeah, because he just don't care.
Yeah, he doesn't bother me as much as it's like I said, the incels that fucking follow him tooth and nail to the bitter end. It's like, guys, you're fucking losers.
Hey, you know what? Michael Rappaport did not cost you personally $400,000, so you can just shut the fuck up and let Portnoy handle his shit. He's pretty good at it. I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but Portnoy can handle his shit. He doesn't need 8,000 people. You know, he doesn't need 800,000 stoolies on the internet helping him. He'll take care of it.
They kind of just make it worse.
But it was funny when they put his podcast. Everyone did a 1-star review on it. Like that
I
was
mean, stuff
fucking
like
crazy.
stuff like that's fine, right?
Like, that was hilarious.
That's petty war shit. But I'm talking the people, because there's always the people, right? They might take it too far. Instead of going like, "Oh, he's got herpes on his face," then there's like 3 people that go, "Yeah, and he should fucking kill himself."
Yes,
It's like
that's too much. That's angry.
It's like, come on.
All right. So Colin apparently checked out, so we aren't going to get to talk about politicians Colin wants to smash, which...
It's Marjorie Taylor Greene, if anyone was wondering.
Yeah, if you're confused about that after the last 30 minutes, sorry I had to spell it out for you, but yes, it's Marjorie Taylor Greene. Oh, he's back. All right, and for our last segment, politicians that Dooley wants to smash.
Living or dead?
Living.
Ah, shit. There goes Winston Churchill.
God damn it. You can have 2. You can have 2, Dooley. You get 2.
Yeah, living and dead.
One living, one dead. So Winston Churchill's the dead one, which I don't think I want to touch that. I think we're just gonna let that one lie.
No, it could be like when they were alive though. Like let's just say we bring them back from the dead and they're alive today.
No shit, Colin. No, we are not talking about
you. I don't know, Garrett. Sometimes like you're into some weird shit, bro. Like I don't know if you're into the like corpses and shit. Like
I really did not think that Dooley wanted to dig up Winston Churchill and have sex with him. That thought did not cross my mind.
And we don't
just for the record,
okay?
I don't want to have sex with an alive Winston Churchill either. I did it for the joke.
Oh, okay.
A dead politician, I totally would.
I guess I should go American politician, hey? Just so we don't alienate anyone.
You could say Justin Trudeau. Nobody's going to judge you.
No, I don't get it. The lisp bothers me. He just pisses me off.
Well, that and his dad's from Cuba, so.
No, that's actually kind of cool.
That's the whole reason I brought it up, is that his dad's from Cuba.
Yeah.
Yeah, his dad's Fidel Castro. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
I guess
so. That's why we just kept saying his dad's from Cuba instead of saying Fidel Castro, because everybody knows what we're talking about, Colin.
I don't know if everyone knows what we're talking about sometimes, you know?
I bet Timmy didn't know what we were talking about.
Oh, no, Timmy probably had no idea.
Yeah, he's huffing too many fumes off the farm.
I'm going to put in the Discord that Timmy needs to listen to this conversation for some groundbreaking news that he had no idea about at about the 32-minute mark.
Yeah, well, and like he's a die-hard Trudeau guy too, so it's going to just break his soul.
Oh yeah, that guy loves Trudeau so much.
I swear to God, like you know how like we have all these Trump guys here in America, like that's Timmy. Whenever it comes to Trudeau, like he put a portrait of Trudeau in his living room.
Yeah, like I think they call them like Trudeau sexuals here or something like that. It's
it's pretty bad. I mean,
it's not my thing, but
we need to get Timmy and a psychoanalyst on this show to help him like talk through his obsession with Justin Trudeau and how much he loves it.
It's actually kind of concerning. Yeah,
it's almost unhealthy, the amount of love that guy has.
Yeah, it's just like, man, like, did you know that Justin Trudeau, like, this is long before he was even like, I think he was an MP at the time or something like that. He was, or an MLA or something. I can't remember what position he's holding. He was still a minor level politician, but he's at like a fundraiser or something like that. And they're, auctioning people off. And of course he's the handsome Justin Trudeau, and they were doing a striptease. He pretty much got bought to do like a striptease at the fundraiser.
Oh, Coyote Ugly style, yeah.
Yeah, so it was like something it was like the first election that he was running for, that was something that the Conservatives were trying to dig up on him, be like, "Ooh, bad guy," because he did a striptease at a fundraiser, yada yada yada.
But that when Timmy did a press conference denying that he was the guy that
I'm pretty sure Timmy was there, and I think he might have been pooling funds. Is what I'm kind of getting at.
Okay.
Yeah, because like it's a political fundraiser. That shit gets expensive, and
Yeah. I mean, you're talking.
I think he sold one of the Scotty Cameron putters actually to pay for it. To be honest.
Ooh, probably. That's dedication.
Yeah, it is.
I know.
But who's your political candidate though? Since it's not Trudeau.
What?
He wants to know who your actual choice is, since it's not Trudeau.
Oh,
3 minutes later.
Well, we'll just go with We'll just go with the easy one off the top of the head that's going to piss Colin off. We'll say AOC. I think she's good looking. I think she's a good looking girl.
Not bad.
There's another whack job in Manitoba that's actually not bad. Who's a fairly young politician who's not bad looking. But you guys won't know who Nikki Ashton is. But
Nikki, can you spell the last name?
Ashton.
Okay, while we're doing this, I'm gonna go with mine. Now, if we're gonna go with one that's dead that I'm gonna bring back to life, I'm gonna go with Marie Antoinette. I'm gonna bring her back to life because I guarantee that chick like
Marie
would be a good smash.
Marie Antoinette
in the past.
No, Mary Antoinette, her sister.
Oh, okay.
Mary Antoinette. I don't know how to fucking pronounce that shit. I'm pretty tiz, bro. Like
it's Marie. It's not difficult.
Oh, it's Marie. Oh, Marie Antoinette. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. That's my previous password. And then today, there's two actually that like I would totally like be down to tag team. I'm gonna go with Marjorie Taylor Greene, and I want to go with that girl that's from Colorado. You know, the one that you get. Dooley sent it, or Carlos sent me pictures of this girl, but this girl had like an OnlyFans before she became like a senator, and she used to be in stripper and shit. And they had like all these like 1990s like pictures of her. It's fucking hot, dude.
I guess if we're not going North American politics, I think the obvious answer is Finland's prime minister.
Yeah, that's a good one. And I'm scrolling through the Nikki Ashton Instagram, and she either needs to get better at Instagram or I just don't see it. One of the two.
Let me take a quick little peek here.
Yeah, and I'll be over here talking. Garrett, what's that girl's name though? From you know who she is? She's from Colorado. She was a QAnon girl.
She's in Congress.
Yeah, she's in Congress. She's a QAnon. She's like the 5th district in Colorado.
Jeez, maybe I did some rose-tinted glasses.
Oh, Lauren Boebert.
Yeah.
I think I did some. Yeah, no, I'm going to go with some either rose-tinted glasses, or I seen a picture of her when she was very early on no.
Oh, so you saw one of the 10-year challenge photos of her, huh?
I'm definitely taking my my wild card back.
Boebert and MTG. That's just like a conspiracy bucket of crazy right there.
Oh, dude, you know it. That'd be a fun date, you know? Be like, hey, so what are you into? Oh,
that would be a fun date. That'd be exhausting.
Huh.
That would be exhausting. They just would not stop about the most ridiculous stuff. And
no, it'd be easy. The waiter comes by, you tell him you need 3 beers. And tell him to keep an eye on it. And when the third one gets half empty, to bring you 3 more.
I was going to say, I need 3 beers. Do you ladies need anything?
Yeah, or like, the only thing I'm concerned about.
And then, hold on, wait, Colin, wait. And then what you do is you crack the first beer and be like, so, how ridiculous is it that Joe Biden stole the election from Trump? And you are not going to have to say another word the rest of the night. Like, you could just sit there and let them talk.
How does that make you feel?
You're like, just let him talk. You wouldn't have to do anything else.
I don't think Colin could do that.
I don't know. I couldn't not talk the whole entire time.
The only time we can get Colin not to talk is when we purposely cut out his internet.
Yeah, sometimes you guys purposely cut out my internet. Not on my fault, but it's only happened like twice today. So, but so like I would be like talking to him, and then like I would totally get a saddle, and then like I would take Marjorie Taylor Greene around the parking lot, you know, get her a nice saddle, a nice leather one, you know. And I'd put what's her name on the back with me, and then she would tell me all about how George Clooney and JFK Jr. are coming back, you know.
George Clooney's not dead. I'm pretty sure George Clooney's not dead.
That we know of. You don't know. The Illuminati's trying to hide it.
It actually kind of concerns me that how attracted Colin is to MTG, and the fact that not even a week ago he was talking about wanting to become a horse semen extractor.
What can I say? I got tired.
The tinfoil's coming out here, Dooley.
I'm just starting to get some reads here. Just starting to.
But he kicked me off his bridge. It was crazy.
I'm starting to do the Charlie Kelly, putting the fucking dots together, connecting the dots in the mailroom.
Jeez, all right, boys, and that's the Hive Adventures. Follow us on Spotify. Smash that 5-star rating if you have not. We appreciate it. And Dooley, where can the people find you?
Just follow the Hive Adventures Twitter page because I don't really fucking post anything on my Twitter. So
yeah, Dooley posts a lot on the Hive Adventures Twitter.
No, I don't. But I post the episodes. Colin posts all the other shit.
No,
we're not. I'm not taking the fall for you on this one, Colin.
I've been following on the account, by the way.
I haven't popped in there in a day or two. So.
OnlyFans stars on there. Just like Dooley, where are you following all these OnlyFans accounts?
I found out about a week after I got access to it that Colin still had access to it because all of a sudden there's retweets for shit that I've never seen before. It's like, oh god,
is that what you're telling Mrs. Dooley?
That's what I'm telling everybody. You can believe me or not.
For the record, I do not have access to the show's Twitter account, and I'm perfectly okay with that. I'm already running two.
Well, you can run the Gettr account.
I'm also running a Gettr account that is solely for the purposes of promoting sports talk and podcasts on Gettr because there's not enough of that.
There you go. You can run the Hive Adventures Gettr account.
No, I want to run the Hive Adventures Gettr account.
I'll let you.
Maybe Colin should.
All right, Colin, where can the people find you?
At Real Big Germ on Gettr, Twitter. You can find me at Real Big Germ on Gettr, on Twitter, on TikTok, on the Instagram, and that's about it. And Facebook.
What about Reddit? Where can they follow you on Reddit?
I don't even know my Reddit username, to be honest with you. It's like something like 1266.
I feel like promoting Colin's Reddit threads are not something anyone should ever do.
Ever. That's where I go to
maybe we shouldn't see what Colin's Reddit activity is.
That's where I go to unwind, boys. Okay.
All right. And you can find me at Garrett from Iowa on Gettr, Twitter, and Talking the Tick occasionally. I need to get that going again. I've kind of been slacking lately, but is what it is. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We love you all, and we will see you next week.